Okay, Emma, now I would like you to talk about what happened in the story of the election.
What happened in the story of election is that this girl named Jill was very afraid because she'd never done it before. And she had a dream that connected to what she felt in real life. And so she was very worried about how she would go. But then her mother waked her up and was a heart surgeon, and she said that she had to go through big meetings, and she was like that when she was younger. And so then Jill stood up and she did her speech, and she remembered what Abraham Lincoln said: if you're going to do something, be a good one.
Do you want to expand on that? Keep going.
Thank you.
Okay. Can you go back and tell me what was Jill's problem?
That she was worried about how the election would go.
About the election. Good. And then how did she solve it?
She solved it by thinking of what Abraham Lincoln said.
And how did that help her?
It helped her on being brave and doing good on it.
Okay, before you talk about her mom, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
So her mom, she is a heart surgeon, and she has to give big speeches and announces like that too. And so then she gave Jill the courage to do it.
Yeah, can you
The confidence.
talk a little bit more about that? How did she give her the courage and the confidence?
Her mom told her that she had to do big meetings like that. And she built up grit, and she did it.
Okay. And why was her mom able to help her?
It's because she did meetings herself, and she felt the same when she was younger.
So you're right. You already mentioned that. Thanks. What helped Jill give a good speech? You talked about grit. Can you be more specific?
She believed in herself, and she was confident. Even though her dream was bad, she thought about all the good things that could happen.
Can you talk about those good things?
Like about Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, just Abraham Lincoln again. Okay. And look at the beginning, or think about the beginning of the story. What was happening on the first page? Actually, you already mentioned that too. That was a dream. You got that right off the bat. Way to go. Can you show a place in the book where the author showed you how scared Jill was?
Right about here.
So how did that help you?
It helped me think about how worried she was. And with, her cheeks got hotter and hotter, and she couldn't speak, and the room started to swirl. It gives off a lot of things that makes you think, she must have been worried.
Okay, great. Those are great ideas. I'm glad you brought those up. That would make sense. How did the author show you that Jill what she would be like as class president?
The author showed that in the beginning that she would be not very good at it until she built up courage.
Okay, great. All right, thank you very much.